Hey there, Sagittarius. It's Basil from Basil Love Tarot. I know it has been quite a while. We just had a new moon just a couple hours ago. Just turned over into Libra, so it's a Libra new moon. New moons are always great for new beginnings, new starts. So I figured let's take a look. I was in the mood to read Seasons have changed. I missed you guys, and I'm going to start with Sag because I'm a Sag. So let's see what this new moon is going to bring for us. Love, work, career. Okay. Oh, all right. So this looks really good. All right, we are in Libra season, right? We have my Libra here. It's also about making decisions. Also can be if you're having any legal situations, cases. This is the underlying energy. Let's say for the next week or so, but this is really what the new moon is bringing in. It's really about decisions. The main part of your read is, it looks like it's my work card and you have the Wheel of Fortune, big money. So are we switching jobs? Are we getting a promotion? Or something I feel like you've been working on for a long time, right? Sages, we're artists, creatives, a lot of us. So what project have you been working on, hoping that you were about to launch this? This new moon is going to really shine on that. It's really going to bring us really good money. It's also about, there's something about a life path, about what you're working on. So if you've started something that maybe is kind of like, a side gig, side hustle, this may be really growing into something. The cards over this, there's some pretty amazing stuff here. The energy over this is you partnering and making a deal with someone and signing a contract. Again, Sag, you have 3 of Pentacles here. And that really is about creativity. If you were thinking about going back to school or enrolling, can be anything from college to get another certificate or some specialized training. But I see if you want to do that and you start working towards that, that looks really good right now. I do see you making a deal. This also can be I got to read love as well. I see someone coming towards you, someone who you like. You realize they like you as much as they, right? Back and forth. It's mutual, right? So someone's like, you know what? Why don't we get together? This 2 of Cups is partnership. It's cups. It's love. But this person is like, we've been kind of doing this dance for a while, and I like you. Let's see where this goes. And there's a huge connection here. If you're already in a relationship, I do see that leveling up. Okay. They want this as much as you do, okay? Again, committed relationships, partnerships are really what this new moon is bringing in. If this is like, it's classic. If you've been feeling stuck and not knowing what you wanted to do in your career, at work, in your relationships, that energy is going out. Ace of Swords is coming in. This is about no more confusion. This is about clarity, and clarity is power. I feel like you're going to, especially after this new moon, let this energy, yes, I know it's Mercury in retrograde, but right now that seems, I don't know about you guys, leave me some comments. It's actually been pretty good for Sagittarius. I've been having a good couple weeks. I don't know if you guys are, but it's been better than it was like this time last year, for sure. But this is about you knowing what you want and what you don't want. That is just as important. So we have clarity coming in. So if you've been going, I don't know if I'm going to get accepted in this school. I don't know what my job is going to be, how that's going to work. Now that we're in Libra season, right? That's our friend here. We're in Libra season with a Libra new moon. Everything is being settled and decided. So that feeling of not knowing is now about to change, okay? Let me clarify this. Same deck, little cards. Let me see what this clarity is. And then, of course, we got to pull some cards for love. It's about having the strength to go for it. It's having the strength to do something, to say to someone, if this person Maybe they don't know how you feel. Maybe it's about you putting yourself out there. If you've been holding back on how you feel about them, having the strength to do that. It's also my Leo card. You have a strong Libra and Leo energy around you. Okay? Either that, or this is someone who's going to give you strength or help you. Just finding that balance. Okay? So that confusion, just keep having courage. Somebody, you're supported whether you know it or not, and now I see you celebrating. I'm also going to mention, right, so the Three of Cups is like the Three of Muses, again, creativity, really shining on any kind of creative projects, right? Writing, music, graphic arts, whatever your creativity is. I see you celebrating. I usually read this as Thanksgiving here in the US. That's the end of November. So wherever you are, I see towards the end of November, when in Sag season, there is a celebration in love. It also can be, your friends cheering you on that you've accomplished something, that you've done something. It can also be a major social event. Sag, have you been too much of a recluse lately? Have you been inside too much? This is also the strength, this confusion. It's about getting out there more, okay? It's, yes, especially here now the weather's turning cooler, but it's about getting out and being social. Get out there, be with your friends. That only helps to add to this. But I mean, this is pretty extraordinary, right? I mean, I'm psyched about that. Let me see a little bit more about, dive a little deeper into this. And let's read this as love, okay? So tell me a little bit more. I mean, you got that and that. So if you were in a relationship, this tells me that, there could be marriage involved here. This is signing a legal document in a sacred place, right? Can be a church, a temple, mosque, or whatever you consider sacred. So let's see a little bit more about this love life. What's in the love life for Sag now that the new moon has come in? And Libra new moons are all about balance and harmony. So if things have been a little off, they're about to really kind of mellow out. I pulled the Sagittarius card. Either you're dating another Sagittarius. Woo, how's that going? Leave me some comments about that. I did that once. All I remember is we were so much alike, and yet the things that were different were so different. It was extremes. This is about it's like you've been patient with this relationship and you've been waiting. You've been just focusing on one day at a time, knowing that one day that this relationship, really has that chance to shine. And I think this is now this time to come in. This person could also have a lot of Sag in their chart. You've been a little too busy. Maybe you've been juggling two people. But this is, again, about focus here. Or they've been too busy. Maybe if you've been waiting on someone, again, this new moon is going to make that more even, okay? Less wavy, less juggling here. Page of Swords, especially if you've met this person online. This is my dating site, e-commerce, internet card, social media. If you've been wondering, okay, we know that the internet was basically created so we can check on people. So if you've been wondering and you've been looking at, or they've been looking at your internet, your social media, okay, now here comes this decision. I think they said for some of you, I think they're not sure if you're single. Is that one of the reasons that for some of you, if you've met someone online, whatever, they've been looking, there's nothing on your social media that shows whether you're single or not. And maybe that, I'm going to go back to this card, maybe that's why they've been a little nervous to approach you. I think, again, that clarity, the Ace of Swords, if you're interested in this person, you got to let them know somehow, right? You gotta let them know in your own Sag way. All right, that may be an issue, and when you do, I see that it is mutual. Okay, so that's like for very, some of you, that's pretty specific, but I think they're back and forth here because they don't know. I think they're a little nervous because, nobody likes to get shot down. Now let's see for my Sagittarius who are in a relationship. It does change direction. We have a bit of an aha moment. Can be a shakeup. Can be an aha moment. Especially if there's a Taurus involved. This is my Taurus card here. But it is the beginning of a new cycle and ending a new cycle. It may happen rather quickly, but now you have this offer of love. It's a new beginning and there's peace. So maybe this is something, I'm going to say, maybe, out of the blue, maybe there was like something you argued about or something wasn't quite right. Maybe it was over something you saw posted on social media. But hold on to your hats because here they come in. It's very emotional. New moons can do that. But everything is at peace. And basically you start again. This is like a blip on the radar right now. Okay? Again, it just kind of reinforces the clarity. How someone sees you, how someone feels, whether you're single, but it's all about making clarity here about how you feel and where you stand on things. All right? That can be as your career as well. All right? So for singles, tell them you like them. For couples, there may be a little bit of a blip, but it's going to be fine, okay? But again, it's about the clarity. I'm going to leave you with the Empress, which I love. She's basically got everything she needs. She's the only card that sits with a pillow. She's in luxury, she's content, she's happy, she's in her power. Regardless of gender, she's in her feminine power. You're the epitome of being empowered. Empress, we get the word empower from Empress. The wheat here, everything that you've done is now ready to come to fruition. All the seeds you've planted are ready to harvest. She is known to be illustrated as pregnant. So if that's something you want, this is a good time around this new moon, or just be aware of that, okay? Because this is the mother card. If that's pregnancy is not your thing, then this is about you now. This is a whole new version of you. Again, like this new cycle card, the Taurus card, this is the next version of you, right? It's the next Sagittarius, 2.0. The next version in a good way. So let me pull a couple of these for you and then I will let you go. So what do we have? 10 of Earth, a very happy family life. Financial security, what Sag does not love that. Finding magic in the little things in life. Ooh, that's pretty reflective. Financial security and a very happy family life. Finding magic in the little things. It really is all about the little things, isn't it? Let me pull one of these for you. I haven't used these in quite a long time. It just says wait. I feel like that's what we've seen here, right? We've been waiting. We've been waiting, and now this is the time, right? We saw that about this with this Sagittarius, with the Patience card. It's all coming now, all right? We like that. About that person that you're interested in, for my singles, that you're interested in, I'm going to pull a card and kind of peek and see what they're about for you. Who is this person? What does Sag need to know? It says very soon, the famous Doreen Virtue cards, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Oh, I'm sorry about the reflection. There we go. Again, it's about making that decision. Okay? Clearly decide what you want because it's coming to you now. So I think this week is going to be pretty pivotal. Sag, now that we've had this new moon tonight, okay, or wherever you are. It was just around, just about 3-4 hours ago, so it's pretty fresh. Mercury's going to play with it for a while, and then it should be fine. All right. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one more thing here since I've had you. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and ask a question that has a yes or no answer. It can be about this read, can be about anything. Okay. You got it? All right. Yes, it looks possible. Yes, it looks possible. Okay. All right, my friends. Again, you have strong Taurus, Libra, Sag, and Leo around you this week. Those are going to be your shakers and your movers. All right. Please, if you're still here, you're still watching, if you would, please like the video. It'll help me get back into the algorithm of YouTube, and I would appreciate that. And say hi in the comments below. Tell me where you are, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you, Sag.